First map is DM6. And I think these guys are ready to go soon. I want to go and investigate, though, the brackets for a moment and just see the journey that we've taken through all of here. Raisy, he was seeded 1. He's beaten Rapalek, sorry. Beaten Matrox, beat Vengeur in a great quarterfinal. He beat Pakawa convincingly and Agent convincingly and finds himself there. Whereas for Vengeur, he beat Xdrill. He had a very fun series, actually, versus Ewins. Lost versus Raisy in that winner bracket quarter, and since then, he's been grinding from losers round 4, beating P-Demon, beating Sparty narrowly, beating Karvik, beating Pakawa, beating Agent. It's been a day for him, and now what stands before him to win this tournament is Raisy, but he's not going to win 1 best of 3. He's got to win 2 best of 3s or 4 maps versus Raisy. So
a really good day for him. If you look at all the names that he took down, that's a lot of big names.
Mm-hmm.
You can even if you start with me or P-Demon, like me, P-Demon, Sparty, Karvik, Pikawa, and Agent.
That's brilliant. And taking a map already off
really
Raisy is
good
great.
Day. Like, yeah, a really close series versus Raisy. That's a good day for Vengeur.
So I hope that Comrade Gaming guys are supporting him lots out there. I'm going to quickly put my bet on as they've got a champion selection. I am going to bet on Raisy because it's just so hard to come back from a loser bracket. But we shall see. I'm going to bet, yeah, my bet is locked in. And we're going to be starting on Blood Covenant between these two. Rolly the One has subscribed 2 months in a row. I have a fever and the only prescription is more balls out. I hope you don't actually have a fever.
And I hope
or
you don't actually take that as the cure. Or at least don't go out like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but I wouldn't, like, personally prescribe it. Sort of, you know. Or maybe, you know, if you're looking around for those cures for horrific diseases, maybe that's it. They've just overlooked the walls out. Wait, sorry, Rolly, for rambling. Cheers, my man.
He needs to win 3 best of 3s, right?
2 best of 3s.
2 best of 3s.
I was gotta say, Jesus Christ, don't scare him. If hears that, he's gonna have a heart attack. It's
I think he has a good chance to win the first best of 3. But I'm fear like if he doesn't already become really tired by the first, he'll be very tired by the second.
Mm-hmm. That's absolutely true, guys. Let's get into it, though. 125 FPS, Quake Champions Sunday Cup, number 18. Comrade Gaming's Vengeur versus Myztro Gaming's
Oh, we forgot
Raisy.
I can't believe it. Raisy didn't pick up the heavy. This could be a really... He could be in trouble right now. Oh.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, he gets 44 damage. Long range with a starting shotgun. What is this?
Starting shotgun best.
Indeed.
Oh my god.
Oh, Raisy.
It's gonna have to run away somehow.
Oh, Raisy. Good reactions.
No way for him to get out of there. But Vengeur, he can use the clutch now. It was still a good play. I like the positional play that Vengeur used right at the beginning, but very opportunistic from...
It has to be a frag. Faster, faster. It's coming. The ghost squad is coming.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I think he forgot that it was long range until he got really close.
Vengeur's in trouble now.
Yeah.
I don't know how Vengeur's going to be able to stack up quick enough. He should be able to find some time shards lurking around the map.
No.
Uh-oh. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. And that is going to be Raisy with 1 frag now required to get round 1. Getting good control now. A little bit of overstack left on the health and much on the armor. Still got to respect a bit the Sorlag of Vengeur. He's very strong with that champion, but I like what Raisy's doing. Land a rail, get a safer escape.
Oh.
Oh, a rocket! Oh, but it's going to be the rocket from Raisy instead. I like what Vengeur does.
Yeah, it was a good idea going there, but sadly for him, Raisy just hits way too much.
You've also got to remember that because Sorlag can do plus forward and crouch, I think Vengeur's also doing the plus backwards and crouch. So presumably that works the same way.
I suppose so.
I just thought, you know, wanted to point that out. What? Nail gun out. Vengeur, sorry, has got to watch out. The shield's going to be almost down. Trying to push into him. There's enough health there, though, to keep Vengeur alive.
And Raisy had the best prediction ever. He knew exactly where Myztro was going there. Oh, what? Oh, the shotgun doesn't work. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
This is the same as the first round almost. We're in super similar scenarios. However, can he close it quick enough? He's using the Sorlag on this occasion. Can he get over to him on armor?
There. Doesn't go to the armor. I think he might be in trouble right now.
I don't know if he wants to chase though, because the nail gun, that's scary. The algae is scary. Raisy is scary. There's a lot of scary things to be considerate about.
Oh,
like that
that's
too.
really scary.
And trying to leap left to right, get something done, but it's not working out for him. And it's going to be one more rail for Raisy to land.
100% rail.
100%. Nice. The clutch should have rockets. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe so.
Yep.
And actually, I've got to look at the bets quickly. There's 10 people who bet quite a lot on Raisy, but there's also 9 people who bet almost equally large amounts on Vengeur.
Oh,
Vengeur support is out.
Weird.
There's a lot of work for Vengeur to do. I'm not saying it's impossible. It definitely isn't. But it's for sure got his work cut out. And right now, I think he's going to be falling.
Maybe not. Oh, another rail up. 5 HP for the big red robot.
I'm not sure if this is a map that Vengeur would want to play versus Raisy. I feel like he needs to pick Veil versus Raisy and then hope that Raisy picks Corrupted Keep versus him. I think that's the best possible outcome, but he might end up just picking Corrupted Keep if he does go on to lose this map. Raisy looking for an angle over here, won't find it. Excuse me. Vengeur's so weak still. He does find a 50, 75 worth of resources.
I like that Raisy just hanging around with the zoomed rail.
Oh, he keeps hitting though.
Like if you don't kill the clutch, if you just keep landing rails but don't technically land the finishing blow, it's so frustrating for the clutch player.
We're gonna get a chase. Shield's going to be gone, and I feel like this round's going to be locked in as well. Vengeur's got to dig deep. Find something. Uh-oh. One rail to hit it. The algae comes in, and the rocket will do the job.
He didn't need to go aggressive, because like if you land the rail on clutch every 10 seconds, you're going to be just fine. But there's also that like increasing risk of Clutch just getting the shield out and destroying you.
Yeah, you just eliminate the threat, if possible.
Round 3.
We're going to check out Raisy once again. Is he rushing early on the spawn? I'm not sure about that aggression. That was just starting nail gun and it hurt.
People usually do that when they spawn there. Sometimes it works.
He actually goes in on that. I find that...
You lost track of him.
Oh, to be honest, Vengeur has occasionally been getting the better of the clutch with the Nyx, but I think he bit off a bit more than he could chew then.
Good luck catching Raisy.
Yeah. Raisy's movement is just so good with this champion.
Oh,
my god. Oh, that's painful. That's almost...
I always want to see that.
If we compare it to the previous games we saw between these two, it's pretty different, but I don't think we saw Blood Covenant between the two players before. Algae's quite good from Vengeur, but there's a shotgun to worry about. Ooh, starting shotgun again.
Yeah, starting shotgun has such a little spread that on big target it does so much more damage. And
oh yeah, the long range is hilarious. It is hilarious. Oh, he's gonna run away just as it spawns. He probably could have got that, but Raisy didn't even go for the heavy. He's just like, I'm gonna lock down this map and get it done with. That is gonna be one map to Raisy, and one more map he needs to win the grand final and make it a double this weekend, having already won the Game Tribe Duel Cup number 4. Convincing DM6. what is gonna be the next map. I feel like as long as it isn't wait, let me remember all the maps. As long as it isn't Ruins, I'm pretty sure Vengeur's gonna make it infinitely closer than this one. But we'll see in a moment.
I mean, regardless, Vengeur had such a road to get there. He's playing for so long. It's, I don't know, like 8 games today. Raisy had like 4.
He's had breaks between them as well.
Yeah. So Vengeur,
Whereas
very admirable he got so far today.
I'm pleasantly surprised that he did this. I wasn't sure he would be capable to do something like this, not for a couple more months. So yeah. It's a happy story today. He did, I'm trying to remember how far he got yesterday, actually. He got like 5th? Yeah, 5th. So he did alright yesterday, but he wasn't really dealing with the big boys the same way. Vengeur picked the map. He didn't say it. I didn't see what it was. Let's have a look. Corrupted Keep. Alright, so he did go with that.
Prepare for draft.
I suspect it's going to be just a formality right now. Nyx, Sorlag, Clutch. Neither of the players have really deviated from that all day. Is the Fighting Love mystery cracked? Not as far as I know. We're not aware. There it is. Same old champs, guys. Is there a pattern emerging though? So being successful in the tournaments with these 3 champs? I wouldn't have actually guessed. I wouldn't have actually have predicted those 3 to be the most used. Not like when the January patch came out, but still doing well.
I would put Ranger instead of Nyx.
I would put maybe even Ranger instead of Sorlag.
Sorlag is very needed. Especially if you're going to the clutch. He's one of the only champions that can outrun the clutch and have the same kind of stack.
I feel like Nyx's escapability is just such a useful mechanic, even going versus clutch. I don't know. It's so hard to substitute any of them. But Ranger is definitely a viable option, in my opinion. But let's get into the second map here in the grand final. Excuse the frames for 1 second as the robots barge into each other. That's just so weird.
Whoever gets the mega wins the fight in that. Okay, there's no other way about it.
Yeah. But it's unusual though, because Vengeur's been losing those clutch v clutches most of the time. So this is a good news for him at the beginning. Great rocket. Is there a follow-up?
Oh my god, and Raisy, with no health, was still trying to chase for that. And he actually gets the heavy.
Wow.
Okay.
Clearly, I should have
If I can find the amount of health. I think Raisy's taken several health buffs.
Oh, this is bad for Vengeur, but that rocket can save him. Oh, he doesn't though.
He got a little bit greedy on the Mega. He didn't focus on where Raisy would be, and he just rushed straight through the teleporter, over the statue, and into him.
He's gonna be shooting here. Raisy's gonna have the ghost walk. He can't even use it right now.
Shotgun is not bad, but it's gone. Vengeur is opting for a really fast, really furious playstyle at the moment, and he's not making it work the same way he was in the quarterfinals. This might be a bit underwhelming if it's a 3-0, 3-0.
Yeah.
Rip Vengeur. Ooh. So Mega wasn't yet taken. Razer gets it quite late. Is that nail then taken from Mega? I'm not sure. Whoa, hello.
Oh. Ranger has to finish the frag, and he gets it.
I keep thinking you're calling him Ranger for some reason. Don't ask why. Whoa, just about dodging that.
Oh my
What
God.
is going on?
Crazy. His aggression is unrelenting. Unrelentless?
Unrelenting.
It's one of them. I know it's one of them.
Unrelenting or relentless. Oh,
Okay,
Vengeur was looking for the mid-air, but he just missed it. It would have been a mutual just then. He's really struggling versus Raisy's Sorlag, and it is just the Nyx as a possible counter. Oh, okay, that's one way. That's one way to do it.
Can't believe it. Actually got that done.
Problem is, no Ghost Walk.
And he's not a fan of picking up the time card, so...
No, he doesn't like doing that.
Ghost Walk for
So he's
one time.
already bypassed them. And Raisy's trying to set a trap over at,
Oh, he's gonna pick up time shards.
Smart boy.
Good LG, good LG. Really good
Okay.
LG, and Raisy was not expecting him to keep hitting and keep pushing forward.
But the thing is, I don't know if Raisy actually had the Ghost Walk. 'Cause he could have
has.
Ghost Walked into the armor.
I'm
That's,
sure he had.
I don't know, but he would have done that. That's such a typical thing for him to do, to Ghost Walk onto an item.
Or maybe
So
he did it just before, I couldn't quite check, but I yeah.
Vengeur's not going clutchly clutch now.
So you need to start with your bad champion, to be honest.
This is
No point
actually...
starting.
Woo!
So screwed right now. He's so screwed. I'm not sure if he's still alive, but he's going to be very screwed soon.
Soon, at some point, maybe.
Eventually. Oh my god.
He got some damage out before he died, which
Yeah.
not a complete catastrophe.
Oh, not the spawn he wanted. Oh, but the starting shotgun could get the frag. Yes. Stranger coming right back at him.
He could go and get the heavy still, I think.
At least it's not going to be a 3-0, 3-0. Oh, he misses out the jump. He's dead.
Uh-oh, this is bad! He can't get the... No, he couldn't get a direct off before dying. LG, no rocket gonna land, but lightning gun's a good weapon for Vengeur.
getting the
He's
frag.
gonna go in.
Should be the frag for him. Oh, 1
Ooh.
HP for Raisy. There it is. Sorlag versus Nyx.
I like the fact that he's going for heavy, actually. That's a smart idea.
Oh, maybe he actually picked it up.
Yeah. So that's stage 2. Mega was already taken, it looks like. Can go for the lightning gun, sees his position, and said, right, that's a possibility. Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's just a nice rocket.
Oh my god. Wow.
That should have not been Raisy's frag.
I thought it was going to be a penetration frag there, or perforation. You know what I'm talking about.
Whatever.
Same difference.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Right, well, it's one more round needed for Raisy. Vengeur still been putting up a good fight on Corrupted Keep, showing that he can hang with the big boys here. Mining laser. Who's going to get it? Oh my god,
I
Vengeur.
didn't see. I just alt-tabbed to see the chat talking about the penetration frag. Obviously.
You guys, come on. Oh, that was really, really close. Can he survive? Oh, the shotgun does 4. You see the difference? He's the Nyx, so from that mid-range, this starting shotgun seems almost useless in comparison.
It is. Versus light and mid champion is quite useful, but versus a tank, it's pretty much half a wall.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
he
miss.
the speed is doing so much damage, he might even die due to it. Yep.
So there's a a champion advantage right now for Vengeur. He could bring us to a tiebreaker round, but it's Raisy's Sorlag. Raisy's Sorlag is juicy on many levels. He hasn't got a nail gun, and he also hasn't got the LG. Oh, okay, he's got a bit of LG ammo.
Oh, that's not rocket at all for Vengeur. He's missing them a lot. It could be going down here.
Oh, my FPS is
Still up.
gone, guys. Hopefully it looks okay on the stream at the moment.
Oh, Vengeur, shoot! Nice!
Oh my
he
God.
doesn't have enough to shoot at him.
Gets
Not
the
gonna
initial
be
rocket.
here in time for the mega either.
Apologies, guys. I had an FPS
Oh,
drop
he's
there.
screwed. This is not good for Vengeur. Oh, he can actually...
What? Who gets it?
He got
Who gets it?
He got it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
He actually died. He actually
I
fought.
thought he would have. I don't know.
Round begins in. 3,
That was just my client, guys. That shouldn't have been my internet. There's just strange things happening. But we've got Vengeur. We've got a tiebreaker round here. Vengeur can bring us over to another map. Here comes the mining drill. This is just weird. Awkward.
Oh, Vengeur doesn't have the LG, and he doesn't really have Val compared to Raisy. He's not gonna have a good time getting out of here.
Wow.
Like,
How the hell did he
sick
do
LG.
that?
Look at the LG difference. 58% versus 32%.
Woo!
Raisy just got out-aimed hard. Can't
Look
be
at
good
that.
for Raisy.
Who's your daddy right now? He's trying to show it.
Let's not go for another penetration frag.
No health. Oh,
Blood shield.
it really it is.
I mean,
Like, not even kidding. Oh, you can't do much with it. So what we're gonna get now, Nyx or Sorlag? It's gonna be Sorlag versus Sorlag. Heavy's up. Razy's got time to at least do damage on this mega health. Vengeur is waiting impatiently for it to spawn, but he gets it and is able to escape.
almost damage from Raisy right there.
The 250 health bubbles.
Oh,
Wow. That was a strong effort from him. The items aren't up for a while, so maybe he can still do something with Nyx, but it's...
it's gonna end like this.
What?
Ghost walk.
Is he gonna go for it? He found him!
He's chasing him. Can he get him?
Oh my god, he needs to back off to the heavy now. He's not gonna be able to get it.
Oh my god, Raisy's gonna get the heavy. This is terrible for Vengeur.
He's not gonna get Mega either!
No! Vengeur, what have you done to this game? If he dies, I'm gonna be so sad. Please don't die, Vengeur. Okay.
Has he got health? Can he get away in time?
Oh my god. Yeah, he does, 30 HP, 30 HP, he got this.
Time
he got
shards.
this.
Time shards are required. There's something. But look,
I
get the
want-
goddamn time shards!
I
Get
want
them!
the tiebreaker of this
Get
map,
them!
Please. No, Raisy! No, no!
Ah!
Why did it have to end like that? Why?
Oh,
Alright.
my... That was a great game. I'm glad we finished the tournament on that map. That was thoroughly enjoyable. If he went for the time shards, his survivability would have increased. But you know what? On Corrupted Keep, which I think everyone widely recognizes as Raisy being the king of it, Vengeur really shows some
Love
great
of being the
skills
king
there.
of it.
Pardon?
Love of being the
Love is now the new king. What a day, what a weekend, guys. It's been a really fun tournament, and I like that we have these new stories coming in, and new players like Vengeur. He's not a new player, but you know what I mean. He's new in this level of the scene, so I hope he gives himself a pat on the back. I hope you guys give him a pat on the back, but also give your champion at Myztro Gaming's Raisy a pat on the back, because he's just won 2 tournaments this weekend. The Game Tribe, the 125 FPS 18th Quake Champion Sunday Cup. The guy is back. If you ever thought he was gone, how wrong were you? I don't know if you got anything to add, Ince.
guy back.
Pardon?
What did you even say? I wasn't listening to you, I was reading chat.
I was just congratulating the winners and to talk about the achievements this weekend. And
It was
also,
really good performance by Vengeur. Despite him losing in the grand final twice to Raisy, it was a much more impressive performance by Vengeur than I would say by Raisy, even though Raisy won, because we expect Raisy to win because he's the favorite. Vengeur is still a big underdog, and right now it's kind of a dark horse.
yeah. But the thing is, I don't want Vengeur to start getting... No, it's easy to say, right, I've done great, now I'm excellent. There's still loads of work to do for Vengeur. And there's actually still a lot of work to do for Raisy. He was at an amazing shape last year, but he kind of really fell down before getting to DreamHack Winter, when he had a chance to really take a lot of titles during 2017. So if Raisy can keep on working and keep playing the way he is, it's a great sign for him in 2018. I'm going to just click the winner button here on Raisy, guys. So congrats for the betters there. But otherwise, have you got anything else to add, Ince?
Not really.
No. Fair dues, fair dues. Well, man, thank you very much for commentating with me. I hope, though, to see you playing deeper in the tournaments in the future, though, rather than casting with me. I think you'd probably rather see that, too.
So, yeah.
And,
Hopefully it actually happens.
yeah. Maybe in the 2v2s. That might be the focus. I'm not sure. Otherwise, we continue into next week where we're going to have another 125 FPS on the Sunday. We're going to have a Community Cup on the Wednesday and a 2v2 Community Cup on the Friday. If other things are announced, I'll let you know. Oh, actually, there is this. I'm going to drop a link in chat. Take a look there.
What's that?
It's another series that is going to come into play. It's like in the last week of the month. Do take a look at that. There should be lots of information there. It's Russian run, but it looks like a lot of fun. So, you know, enjoy looking at it. Otherwise, yeah, thanks so much for the support today, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the games too. We will check you out next week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.
See ya.